Greetings, my name is Lord Brubeck, and I am a character from the game RuneScape. I would like to welcome you to the RuneScape School of Assessment. At this school, students, which are players of the game, are assessed across a wide variety of skills. I will be talking briefly about how player performance can be measured by actually playing this game. To begin with, most games, especially multiplayer online games, can be assessed using three types of assessment: completion assessment, in-process assessment, and evaluation. Completion assessment asks the question, did the player complete the lesson or pass the test? In-process assessment asks how the player chose his or her actions, and if there was a change of mind, at which point did this occur? And then there's evaluation, which is based on observations of the player and asks whether the evaluator thinks the player now knows and understands the material. At the RuneScape School of Assessment, player performance is measured by a combination of all three types of these assessments. Now, let's take a look at some examples. RuneScape allows free players access to at least 20 quests, and as these are completed, more quests become available. Based on the ability of a player to complete a specific number of quests, a completion assessment, such as a checklist, is used to measure player performance. As quests are being actively pursued, in-process assessment in the form of point rubrics is also used to analyze the choices a player makes and understand how and why those decisions were made. Another area of assessment that is quite important in RuneScape is character skills, of which combat skills are highly prized. All game characters start the game with the same level of the skills that increase with experience over time. Here, player performance is assessed by a skills checklist designed to measure how well certain criteria is met. A different checklist is used for each skill and each successive level attained by the player. As a result, accurate assessment is based on using the right assessment tool and depends on the specific level of that player. So to assess combat skills, evaluation takes place by having the assessor observe the actions of both the player and the game character being controlled. This collected data is then applied to a combat skills checklist chosen for that specific game level. One other area of assessment used at this school involves how game characters communicate and interact with the rest of the RuneScape world. Again, evaluation takes place by observing game characters, and in-process assessment is used to analyze how players make decisions and seeks to understand why those decisions were made. Assessments such as this, which consider a larger sample of data from many different interactions, can be time-consuming, but they do provide a more detailed picture of how successful a player is at interacting with RuneScape residents and progressing through the game environment. Well now, I see that I've run out of time and I must get back to the school, but I hope you have enjoyed learning about how player performance can be measured in a game like RuneScape. I wish you a good day.